then I'm going to give you 2 plays in baseball and 2 batter props. But before I get started, guys, if you want the edge over the sports books, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, and comment. So on yesterday's video, I said I was going to give away 1 free week pass if somebody left a comment. So only a few people left comments. This is the last day I'm doing this for a while. It was only about 5-6 people, so I appreciate you guys leaving the comments. And I went with this guy here. It says June has been profitable thanks to Beast. So Andy Watt sent me a message. I'm going to reply right here. I'm going to say you've won. All right. So I'm not going to do that for a while. I gave away 3 free week VIP for sending a message or sending a comment. So I appreciate the people that have participated and won the 1 week pass. Congratulations to you. Let me just show you the 3 wins yesterday. It was Jeremy Pena and Ronald Acuna Jr. I put them together because the odds were so high. And like I mentioned, these guys were hitting at a very high rate. I explained all that. So there you go. That hit for us right there. Then we had the Oilers that was actually given in the VIP. And then this one I didn't share either in the VIP, Discord, or anywhere because it was a contrarian play. I didn't trust the Yankees to win at all yesterday. So I actually, everything was, there was a lot of contradictions and stuff. I explained all that. Sometimes it's better to stay away than to force something. But I wanted to test this out as a contrarian play because everything was pointing like in the opposite direction and stuff like that. So I did a +1.5 as a contrarian play, and that hit for us. So again, guys, sometimes it's better to stay away. I mentioned there was a lot of contradictions. It was a shitty slate. I didn't like nothing. And I showed why the Cubs were favored to win, but I was like, it was iffy as hell. It was like a trap game. I said, I'm staying away. The line was shifting the wrong way and stuff like that. So I stayed away from that. And I'm glad I did because look at this. They lost by 2. And again, like I mentioned, the Yankees was the other one who I was looking at. I said, I'm going to stay away. It was a shitty slate. Overall, I'm glad I did. They lost 4-0. Again, guys, if you want the other 2 batter props that I have for today, make sure you go to the link in the description or the pinned comment. Go to the link in the description and then click on where it says free plays. Also, guys, if you like this sort of information, man, I would really appreciate if you drop a thumbs up, leave a comment. Let me know if you're fading me, if you don't like this stuff. If you do like this stuff, it doesn't matter. I just want to hear from you. Make sure you comment and like this video. All right, guys. So the first guy we're going to go with, again, is Ronald Acuna Jr. over 1 hit. You can see it's pretty expensive over here. So I'm going to have to parlay it together again with something else. You can do however you want it. It's too expensive to do as a single bet. But look at this. He did hit for us, like I said yesterday, between 4 and 5 times at bat. He's exceeded this line 13 of the last 15 games. He has faced this pitcher 1 time, and he's gotten 1 hit. He's averaging .33 or .300 against this pitcher, plus he's hitting this at a 80% hit rate. Jeremy Pena is the next one. So basically, it's the same 2 batters from yesterday I'm giving you. It's Jeremy Pena and Ronald Acuna Jr. Again, look at it. We had him for 1 hit yesterday. He actually got 2 hits. He's facing the plate between 4 and 5 times, and he has faced this pitcher before. And he's gotten 1 hit. All right, guys. So again, I'm going to give you guys 2 plays that I really like, and then I'm going to give you 2 batter props. I already gave you the 2 batter props, which was Ronald Acuna Jr. and Jeremy Pena, each to record 1 hit. I'm going to hook you guys up with another 2 plays, so stick around for that. The first one I was looking at, it was the Tigers. Everything was showing towards the Tigers against the White Sox. It was a close game yesterday, and then I went to the game like 2 or 3 days ago, and the Tigers won like 13-1 or something crazy. So the Tigers have been whooping on the White Sox. Everything is looking like the White Sox today, except the line move. The line is actually shifting in the direction of the White Sox today. There is some sharp money. Everything is kind of pointing towards the Tigers, like I mentioned, except the line. The line is going in the opposite direction. So there is, I'm not going to get into all the details. There is a lot of stuff that it says that the Tigers should win, but I don't trust the analysis as far as the line move. So I'm staying away from that. The one I really do like, guys, like I said, is 2 of them within the same game. So it's going to be the Yankees, and I'm going to tell you exactly how I'm playing this. So the line started at a 261. As you can see there, it started at a 261. Now it's all the way at a -275. So this line is shifting dramatically towards the Yankees. Also about 89% of the handle, 87% of the money. The projections also show that the Yankees should win this by 1 run. So the one of the bad things with the Yankees is that they don't cover spreads. So you got to be very careful with that. Also, the starting pitcher is amazing for the Yankees. You can see Max Fried. He's got 7 wins, 1 loss a great ERA of 1.9. Compare that to Sassoni here with a 5.29 untested guy versus all these batters for the Yankees, which is going to be hard for him to do. So the first play I'm going with, guys, is going to be the Yankees at a -1. The cheapest I was able to find that for a -1. I don't trust them to cover the spread. So the cheapest I was able to get that was like a -205, and that's already shifted even more for the Yankees. Now it's at 215, 222. So I don't know if you want to do that, if there's any value in that for you or not, but that's what I'm going with. At a -1 Yankees, I don't trust them to cover the spread, and it's too juiced for the money line. Now the second play of the day, guys, is going to be the Yankees again versus the Guardians on the under 8.5. This is my first time going with the unders, so you got to be careful with that. If you don't trust it, don't skip it. But I'm going with the under 8.5. Reason for this, again, great pitching over here with the Max Fried. You can see a lot of these batters have not seen this guy, and this guy's overall very good. However, this starter over here is not that good, but they have not seen him. He does not have a horrible record, but overall he's decent. Now, here's some statistics, but it's visually very easy to see this. These guys have great ERAs, and this is the bullpen for the Guardians. You can see these guys are 4.0, 1.9, 2.3, 4.39. All that means over here, like I said, it's an elite setup for the bullpen. And basically what this means is that when the starting pitcher is relieved for the Guardians, the bullpen is very, very good. So they should be able to, I already did all the other numbers like the team totals, the earned runs for the pitcher, the over-under total for the totals. I did all the research already. Everything is pointing towards an under game. The head-to-head trends, everything is pointing towards the under. And what I'm going with, again, it's the -8.5 on the Guardians. The cheapest I was able to find this was right around 115. It's already, or actually 114 right here. It's already been bumped up. It's still going up as far as the odds go. So what that's actually a good thing. If you're getting this right now, you can put it in at a 114 if you have Bet Rivers. Otherwise, it might be more expensive for you. Again, that's up to you if you want to do that. I'm only going half a unit. Now, again, guys, if you like this sort of information, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like. Also, check out the free picks inside the pinned comment. That'll get you hooked up with the free stuff. I appreciate you all, man. Thank you. Let's have a great day.